Okay, let's hello and welcome back to this session about spelling rules about the present simple. So we're gonna take these nine examples and the verbs that we're gonna talk about here, or we're gonna use in our examples are drink, do, chase, catch, play, and study. So drink, do, chase, catch, play, and study. Of course, we have different colors here. This color refers to the subject, and this color refers to the verb. So that everything is quite clear just by looking at the colors. Now, let's read these examples, and it's preferable if you read after me. So I will give some time. After that, you can pause longer if you wish, but it's preferable if you repeat after me, of course. My mom and I drink coffee in the morning. My dad drinks tea in the morning. Malak and Safiya do their homework in the evening. Jamie does the laundry once a week. Tom chases Jerry all the time. Tom rarely catches Jerry. We play football every Sunday. That gamer plays really well. I study medicine. My sister studies physics. Again, it's preferable if you have paused the video and repeated after each reading of the examples. All right, now we can move on to the next part. We're going to focus on the spelling rules. All right, this part here, the spelling rules. And here we just gather the subject and the verb. So just the subjects and the verbs in these two columns. The first example is my mom and I drink, which became my dad drinks. So my dad is he. That's the third person singular. So we're gonna talk about the spelling rules of the final S. The final S of the third person singular. So that's exactly what we're talking about. Third person singular. He, she, it being for non-human. All right. Now, yeah, okay. Let me write that down. Final S. Why not? Yeah. Edge is doing a great job allowing you to write notes on your presentation. It's quite better than all the presentation tools I have used. I don't know. I'm just discovering this like a week ago. All right. So yeah, text. Yeah, spelling rules for final S. Let's say third person singular final S. Of course, we're talking about final S in a verb. Okay, in this case. So let's call it final S. I'll give it a different color. Why not? Huh? Ah, it takes the whole phrase or sentence. I didn't know that. Good to know anyway. Sorry for that. So all right. So we're talking here about third person singular final S. As you can see here, let me just get rid of the text. All right, because anyway, how to do that? Ask Copilot. Let's go to draw. All right, why not? No, I want to go back to my pointer, my original pointer. How to do that? Ah, there you go. Hey, live and learn. What do you mean? What do you know? So here we go. My mom and I. That's a we. My dad is a he. Malak and Safiya. Here we say they. They do. Jamie does. It depends on Jamie. Jamie is a name that is taken by both males and females, so it could be either a man or a woman. You have to know who Jamie is in order to replace it with the pronoun, whether she or he. Anyway, so Jamie could be a she or he because it could be a girl or a boy. If it's a girl, it's a she. If it's a boy, it's a he. So he does. Let's say, for example, like Jamie Foxx, the actor. Let's say he does. So we have Tom chases. Some people say Tom is a cat, so we say it. But again, if it's a pet, you need to call him he. So if it's a cat, a female cat, you need to call her she. That's out of respect of your to your cat anyway, as a pet. So it's not a stray cat, right? That's basically it. So we're gonna stick to that, to this ethics of calling pets by their gender pronouns. Here we say Tom chases, he chases. Again, Tom catches, he catches. We play, that gamer plays. So that gamer, it could be replaced by it. All right, could be replaced by it. That gamer. Sorry. No. Oh my God. What am I saying? That was a huge mistake. Of course, we can't call that gamer it, unless if it's an AI gamer. I don't know. Are we there yet? By the way, that's a genuine question. Anyway, so that gamer, he, all right, he plays. I study. My sister studies. All right, she studies. Now, basically, as you can see here, if we have third person singular, he, she, it being for non-human, of course, we only have final s. All right, basically, we add a final s to the verb. So most verbs take a final s. Most verbs take a final s. That's the basics. These are the basics, all right, of this rule. Final s after he, she, and it. He walks, she eats, it rains. This is the most common rule about this situation. Now, there are other exceptions, of course, or other rules, I should say. All right, the rule changes. So the final S can become either S or, oh my God, what is happening there? So either S, I, ES, or ES. So we have three variations of final S. We have S, ES, or IES. Now, when does this rule changes into ES or IES? I mean, the final S becomes ES or IES. So let's look at situation 2. Case 2 says verbs ending in O, CH, SH, double S, or X, they add a final ES. This is not helping. All right, they add a final ES. I think I need to start taking that color where I draw stuff. Good. Yeah, I think that would look better. All right. It's annoying. Yeah, I repeat. So verbs ending in this is better. Verbs ending in O, CH, SH, double S, X, they add final ES. And here we have examples. Go. So we have go. All right. It ends in O. So we have added ES. All right. So here we go. He goes. And we have tax, or yeah, we have watch. Watch. We have CH in the end. That's why we added CH. So we added ES. And we have wash. We have CH. All right. That's CH. And here we have SH. So it is ES in the end. It washes, or he washes, or she washes, as you wish. So wash. His. This is all right. Double S. Here we get double S. So we add ES for double S. And of course for tax. So you tax somebody or something is taxing. Okay. Yeah. Of course, if you use tax as a verb, you should add es by the end because tax ends with x. Yeah, so that's case 2. Now all I have to do is grab the eraser and go through all that before I move to case 3. Now, for 3. Now, 3 and 4, they both deal with y. So we have y here and y here. The only difference is that if we have y preceded by a consonant or y preceded by a vowel, all right, the rule changes. The rule is different for these two cases. Now let's start with the easiest one, which is 4, okay? In case 4, you have vowel before y. You just add final s. So this makes the whole situation here 4. All right, the whole situation here 4 is part of this first rule. So these are basically the same rule, but only in case we have a vowel before y. Now, the rule for y changes, all right, if we have a consonant y. So now that the link between rule 1 and rule 4 is clear, I'm going to just go back to rule 3 and explain it, but allow me to erase everything so that it doesn't look too confusing to you. All right, good. Now I will get back to rule 3. Rule 3 says if I have a consonant before y in a verb, so if the verb ends with a consonant y, then we remove the y. Y is removed, and we add ies. Now this is an easy way to look at it. All right. There's other ways to look at it, of course, but yeah, let's say we remove the y and add ies. Okay, that's easier for now. So we say study. We have dy. Good. That's a consonant and a y. And of course, we removed the y and added ies here. And the same happened to empty. These are all verbs, of course. So he empties, rely, it relies, rally, she rallies. Yeah. And of course, if there is no consonant before the y, like here, stay stays, employ employs. And we see play plays. All right. That's another example that goes with 4. But study, all right, we have it here, that it goes with situation 3. Good. Okay, that's it for the spelling rules about the third person singular final S. See you next time, inshallah ta'ala. Bye-bye.